Hello people of the internet, welcome back to Cheap Builds. Today on the workbench we have a corded electric drill or screwdriver, depends on how you use it, that doesn't really work properly. So when pressed, see, it doesn't start right away. Sometimes if you spin it to the side, it came to me, the person who wants me to fix it told me that only when he turns it to the side to work. But I actually noticed that it doesn't really care about the position very much. It mostly cares if this is spin. So probably when he pressed it, it wasn't spinning, and he did something like this, and this started to spin. See? I'll see what we can do about it. I am suspecting that there's a loose wire somewhere. We have to take it apart and see what's going on with it. So here we are after disassembling, taking out all the screws. This is the screwdriver. Let me turn around. So here is the switch, the motor, and probably the gearing. Yes. And we'll see. I suspect a loose wire. I'm just gonna pull on all the wires and see if any of them come loose. I'll try to not take it apart any further, because probably small springs like this are gonna go fly out, and I'm not gonna find them ever. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Okay, so after taking it apart, we can check if any wires are loose. I already pulled on them a little bit and they don't seem to be loose. I'm going to get rid of this. Widen this. Okay, good. So they don't really seem to be loose, any of them, to be honest. They might be a little bit chewed by the plastic, but not really. This is glue actually. So I don't really know what's going on, why it's not working properly. Let me see about this. This seems to be spinning pretty well. I'm not gonna take it out. I don't want to damage it. Maybe the collectors are, but they don't seem to be that dirty. If you see, they are dirty but not that dirty. I don't know what to tell you. Also the carbon brushes, look, they're kind of okay. I don't know, I really don't. Well, maybe I'm gonna take a multimeter to it and try to see what's going on. I don't know, we'll see. So while looking through it, this little wire just popped off out of here. It just did. I don't know if that's normal. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm gonna try to... I don't know if I should try to open this and look inside. I really feel like I shouldn't. I really feel like I shouldn't though. Okay, let's see. So we're gonna try to pray it just a little bit. Let's see if it comes out. Because if it doesn't, I'm not gonna see. It kinda wants to, but I'm not sure I really should. Just a little bit. No, really, this doesn't really want to come out. We'll try from all sides, and if that doesn't work, then we're gonna stop with this. Oh, okay, so something went pop. I don't know, that's good or bad. It seems to kind of want to come. Oh no, oh no, broke it a little bit. Well, that's not good. Nah, I don't really know, and I don't really want to damage this, so I'm just gonna smash it back in, and I'm gonna try to reconnect this wire just like this. Just gonna go inside. Okay, 1 second. I'll get some needle nose pliers and just try to push it inside. I don't know, I really don't know. Okay, that seems to have gone good. I don't know, I really don't. Okay, let me just try and push it. Oh, no. I'm gonna try and push it a little bit more with this, just a little bit more, so it doesn't come out. Seems to be okay. The others are also, oh, see, they need to be pushed in a little bit. There you go. And again, there we go. These here are with screws, but I don't really think they need any tightening. They seem to be pretty tight. I'm just gonna tighten a little bit if I can. Not really. Okay, I will say I don't really know. I think that was the problem. I'm not sure if it was, but I think it was. Okay, we're gonna do this and see, put it back together, see if it works any better now. Okay, so I put it back together just with the 3 screws to test if it works. It seemed to work. I don't know. No, see, it still has the problem. Oh, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I'm not really sure. See, now it doesn't work anymore. Then it works. Maybe it's from the switch itself, which I really don't want to get into, changing it. See, if I press it really slowly, no, it doesn't work. Oh, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't really know what to tell you. I don't really know. It's more like, most likely it's from this thing, but I don't know if I'm going to replace it. It's a bit too much. I did replace one of these some time back on another drill, but I don't know if it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it, because it seems to work good enough, and when it doesn't work, just do something like this. I don't know. See, now it doesn't work anymore, and now it does. I don't know. Okay, let it go down. Oh, no. I don't know. We're gonna see what we're gonna do, but I don't think I'm gonna replace this. I don't know. It's probably not making contact inside here. I'm gonna look inside some more, but not right now. Okay, so coming back to it, I use some contact cleaner. See, contact cleaner. I saw something on the internet. I thought maybe it would work, but it really didn't. If anything, it was maybe a little bit worse, which was certainly discouraging. So then I took the multimeter and started to measure stuff. I don't know, the continuity of things. It looked kind of fine. I didn't really know, till I tried to measure the continuity between these two and these two. Yes. And while on the brown wire the continuity was good, on the blue wire the continuity was not. So I cut this part off where it was squeezed. I thought maybe here was the problem, and then after that I cut this off and started digging into the green insulation to get to the wires. And while digging into it, I found this little concerning thing. As you can see, that is burnt, and this has a, if I can find it, a burn mark to match. There we go, burn mark to match. So there was an insulation fail right here inside of this, and you cannot see it. Maybe, I don't know, maybe here, but I think it's just dirty. Maybe not, I don't know. So now we cut this off. I'm going to start cutting again at the green insulation to cut this to be this long as it used to be. I don't know, I don't have I don't have the tool to use these kind of pins, but I have normal pins with a normal tool, so I'm gonna use that and pin them. Of course, measure the continuity first after cutting the insulation, and then we'll see. I don't really know, because it was strange, the continuity was not good, and then right after cutting this, the continuity on the whole wire was good, but also here the continuity was good. So I was like, what's going on? And then I started cutting. I found this burn piece. I hope there are no more burned, but it's dirty. You can't really tell. Even if there is, you cannot really tell. Even looking at this, you can't really tell. It could be burned, but it also could be dirt. Let's see if it scrubs off with the fingernail. I don't think it does, but here it could be burned, but also I couldn't tell this apart from this. See, even much worse on this than on this. So I don't really know. So this is what I'm gonna do. Cut away the green insulation, try the continuity, and if everything works, we're gonna pin them and then get them back in this and test if everything works good. We'll see. Okay, coming back. I took off the insulation, used some pins from this crimping tool set. These red small ones, I used them. They were big enough. I could have used bigger ones, but I figured that if this fits, then I don't need to. Use this tool to take out the isolation and insulation and crimped it and cut a little bit of the top to leave it a little bit more similar in size to this. See, it's kind of bigger, but works. And now I have to put the phase one here and the blue here, and I have 2 screws for them, and then we will test and see if it works. Okay, now it's the moment of truth. You see, now it's straight up, and see if it works. Nice. On the side, anyway, it works. It was great. It works great. It's good. I like it. I like it. I like it. Yeah. Let's go with high. And with low. Okay. So now it works. This was the fix. This was the problem, the cord. So if you have to take something out of this, maybe first check the continuity of the cord. If your problem, I also saw on internet, I looked a little bit, if the problem is specifically this thing, that it doesn't work unless turned on its side, it's most likely from the cord. So try to see the continuity of it, and if it's broken, just try cutting this piece off, because this was very suspicious. You see how flat it is because of the piece inside that holds it down. This is very squished, and this was my suspicion on this, but it wasn't this, it was the burnt wire that I showed previously. That was and the only way you could see that, it was the small dot, the small brown dot on the insulation. So I don't know if this is the one. Yeah, see, this is the small brown dot that you can see, but you can also mistake it for being dirty. So just inspect your tools regularly, I guess, and if you see anything, or maybe smell burning and not from inside, smelling the brushes, even from inside I think it's bad if you smell, but maybe if a little bit is not bad, but if the cord, there's something wrong with it, that's most likely the problem. Take care, everybody. I hope this helped you in any way. Also, the contact cleaner probably helps a lot, but even without it, I think just fixing this would have been enough. Also, if using contact cleaner, you have to use it regularly after that. If this is the fix, you have to use it from time to time when it gets bad again. But this is a more permanent fix. Okay, thank you for watching, and see you in the next chip build. Bye bye!